My art is based upon petroglyphs, the wall art of the Aboriginals. I'm very much influenced by circus themes. Having been to Cirque du Soleil 2 years ago, I was so impressed by the brightness, the energy, and I've incorporated that into some of my paintings.
So the whole series is about...
It's a fantasy. The whole series is a fantasy.
For an artist to do that, it takes a lot of bravery.
There were, I don't know how many watercolors were done in this particular series, 86 I see. Gardens are well, it's possible not to be trite about them, but the Persian word for garden was paradise. And since the Middle Ages, when gardens and estates became popular, they were protected areas, and the wildlife, the real wildlife, was outside. In Baldung and Grunewald, the German painters of that period, you see this tremendous fear of the forest. I mean, it is. I'm using a quote I used earlier, but Poussin has a very famous painting which is called Et in Arcadia Ego, and it shows some peasants leaning on their crooks in this idyllic surroundings, and there's a tablet on the ground. Now, Panofsky, one of the great art historians of the time, whose Latin was better than most anybody else, said, up until then, Et in Arcadia Ego meant, to everybody who's bothering to listen, I too have dwelt in Arcady, which is a tremendous nostalgia, sentiment, cap on the pavement. I know too what the good times have been. But in fact, as Panofsky points out, it should read as I too dwell in Arcady. I am here. I am death. And you better believe it. Death dwells in Arcady too. Monsters, fears, all kinds of dreams and nightmares dwell in Arcady too. So in nature you have this obviously paradox of the beautifully friendly. And then the wind stirs, and the sky darkens, and suddenly the hedge is not going to defend you. So it is that sense of being in your own private, fairly safe Arcady that you come across. And it is the elements are wondrous, and they are, as it's been pointing out so many times, and obvious things to point out, the wind is unseen. It's only its presence is indexed by trees, leaves, palms, etc. So it's when the disturbance occurs, it's largely that wind is the first harbinger that there's something awry, something is awry. And so then the watercolour is a medium which is intensely personal,
in the colours, or in
well, colour. I don't have anything about colour. I'm a very bad colourist, and I put down whatever's available pretty well. And then if I find, I still want my structures. And then I These are striations. They're caused by a Stanley cutting knife on the point and just running through. And I use rulers and whatever there is to get my geometry. I can't draw a straight line either. And that's what they're about. But they're really about, you know, you're reading, you're very comfortable, and you can hear the lawnmowers 2 blocks away up somebody else's garden, and you're reading and enjoying yourself. And suddenly it's getting a bit chilly. And suddenly the sky gets dark and the wind really gets up. And then you know that it's no longer the safe haven it was. And I better get inside damn quick. So that's what those, I think that's what they were about anyway.
Okay.
You do things and make up answers afterwards.
what you're talking about.
Get over to Mercurial, they were having an opening tonight. Preliminary stuff. Are you creating any new work?
It's nice to see it away from whatever we want. Marvelous.
Great evening. Great evening, Scott.
Oh, I'm glad.
Thank you. Very happy with you.
Good.
Starts and then it finishes.